Alright, hello, hello. I have Warframe loaded, and my mic seems to be a bit messed up today. Not sure what happened to it, but we will, I will go through later and update drivers and see what's going on with it. For now, though, I saw that we have a lot of inbox messages. I got 8 Requiem Aeterna relics. This just has all of the words in it. That's cool. It must be a new one.
Revered Tenno, my mentor, Arbiter Kozai, is gone. They tell me he is dead, but I reject these lies. Kozai faced down the Wolf of Saturn VI alone. Such a man does not just perish like a dog. You must think this strange, but I beg you, travel to the wreckage of Vesper Relay. There, we will search for the truth. Aspirant Zorba.
Okay, interesting. So that must be like a new quest that we need to do.
Revered Tenno, I can't go to the wreck of Vesper Relay. It's too dangerous for a mere aspirant like me. But I want... No. I need to see Folly's Shadowgraph again. To make that happen, I need Nightmare Tatters. Find them on Vesper Relay, and also in what you call Nightmare Missions. These shreds are remnants of Folly's art. I think if we collect enough of those, we can reproduce a copy of her work right here in the relay. Then everyone can safely see it. Will you help me do that?
I don't know who Folly or Arbiter Kozai is, but we'll find out. It's been 13 years since I called upon the first Tenno to wake. When I think of all we have achieved together in that time, I consider this an auspicious number. Cool. I didn't know Warframe's been around for 13 years. Let me head over to my quest box and see. Side quests, I just have Patient Zero. Main quests, I have the Teacher and Whispers in the Walls and Jade Shadows. If I do Whispers in the Wall, I could get. big cat.
My lonely vigil is over. Follow me, Tenno, and on no account wake the family. Despite their conflicts, they sleep in peace. But a solitary dream plagues me.
I did not
You
expect to
must
be over here.
understand. Constructs cannot dream. And yet, I have. In my dream, one single name repeats. Kalimos. The memory surface, long locked away. This was no dream, Tenno. It was a precept. The Kalimos sequence.
Limos. I think I was definitely pronouncing that wrong earlier. I don't think I did too bad of a job, though. Limos sequence.
I must fulfill this dormant precept. The Kalimos sequence has begun, and it cannot be undone.
Yeah, I don't think I'm equipped for this. We'll find out.
One responsibility in the Kalimos sequence. Awaken the sleeper. But I cannot do it alone. Please, assist me once more.
Do you need me to make a bunch of noise, or what else am I doing? Are we waking up one of these things?
I fear we are off the edge of the map and into the domain of monsters. Master Entrati never completed his final project, the vessels. The sequence dictates they cannot awaken before the sleeper does. Do you hear that? Let us hope the sleeper is untroubled by such strangeness. Find them. Necromex, poor abandoned things, still faithfully following Master Entrati's last command, to defend. Show mercy, Tenno, and them.
I was gonna say, if you want me to not kill them, I've already done a few.
Master Entrati called it the Void Tongue. He feared it was meaningless, and feared more that it was not. That book was like a diary to Master Entrati. His grimoire. No doubt it holds the secrets of the vessels and of the Kalimo sequence. Take it, Tenno.
A second to read some of it first.
Very active. It is reading you. I confess it galls me slightly to see a compendium of knowledge used as a weapon. But needs must. We need be in no doubt of your skill, at any rate.
Oh, this person's here.
A monstrous danger, these labs. Better off sealed. We can only hope the sleeper has been untouched by this vast horror. This great indifference.
If not, we got a fight on our hands. Especially since I think he's called the man on the wall is here. Fragmented died.
I ask too much of you, Tenno. These horrors must be stopped. If these fragments were to unite, destroy them swiftly, Tenno.
Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be.
Onward!
It's a good thing I can survive. Although I don't even have my iron skin activated. I think that's this one. Yes.
The next train is arriving. Doors are on the right.
The train? Whoa. We certainly have a train.
A trap? Master Entrati jealously protected his most adored possessions, be they objects or people. Come, the sleeper awaits.
The Kalimo sequence has begun? Did he send you? Is he? No. No, of course he didn't. That would be impossible.
This is, well, Lloyd, the original. All emotional centers very much intact. Did you have a good sleep?
Ah, the helpful necroloid my Albrecht had made, so that I might have assistance and company. Perhaps that made it easier for him to leave. Resume your duties, construct.
Resume your duties, construct.
Please, follow me.
This is a Tenno. orphan of the void, continuing the struggle our master abandoned.
A Tenno. A deserter, presumably. Is it not aware there's a war going on? So, the war, too, is just a memory now.
You walk very slowly. I'm just gonna assume you're going up the stairs. You're not going up the stairs. Okay. Your phone's ringing.
Tenno, while Void completes his inspections, you'd better meet the Cavia, a reminder of darker times. Though Master Entrati always hoped the awaited operator would be able to understand them.
I'm meeting these guys. You're the worst of them. Subject sent into the void on mission 3-1. Fully alert. Sedative recommended. Revival process ongoing. Strain depression.
An incomplete experiment, one might say.
Albrecht left a great deal incomplete. The vessels are unfinished, like a book one might one day return to. Operable, barely. The sequence dictates I am to wait for their operator. Clearly that cannot be you.
Why not?
Oh, it can be. Tenno, Master Entrati's grimoire suggests you are the key. That colorless antique there? Use it.
Boy, okay.
This isn't right. The transference stream. It's being diverted.
Got good background music.
Closest existence unknown. All ticketing stations are cash only.
I think you got bigger problems.
Arthur, find a terminal. Check in. I need to know you made it.
Oh, okay. I was doing too much. Either that or that was supposed to happen.
Wait. Feels like there's someone in my head.
Nearly done with this bitch of a year. I wish we could just start over. Find that doctor and trotty bastard on day one. Then I wouldn't be alone on New Year's Eve.
Wait, we're not supposed to go upstairs?
They found me. Keep going, Arthur. Find Dr. Entrati. Follow him into hell if you have to.
Coming up to midnight, folks. Is your PC ready for the new millennium? Or are you one of the switched-on thinkers who can tell this so-called Y2K event is just a bunch of bullpucky? Stay tuned. Here's where we find out.
Cool. It's a fun ability. It basically does the fighting for me. I think we killed him. The big cat's back.
You are late.
Apparently we're helping a villain.
1999 in one piece. But that thing is still on his heels. Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that. I smashed the casket for nothing! It followed him anyway! Silence, creatures! It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for
Murmur.
Albrecht's cherished POM 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas. They're attacking the sensory network I installed. Our eyes and ears. To arms, Tenno! Play the warrior, and leave the tactics to me. Construct, I'm awake. Your one responsibility is fulfilled. Be with the family. They must be kept in the state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
But Yes, I see. Until we meet again, Tenno.
The grimoire. Assume to gear. Or not? Is it maybe a side? It's a side. Can I upgrade you a little? Let me do the auto install. Let's see how I feel about it. I don't think it's terrible, but I don't want radiation. I would like... I mean, fire's fine. Okay. Got an alarm system going. My abilities are disabled.
I'd crawl away in shame too, if I'd done what Lloyd did. Doesn't that grimoire feel a little... light?
The murmur presumes to destroy our auditory and visual senses. In all the time I have been asleep, they have never once been so bold. Ignore the caveat, Tenno. If Albrecht ever understood their babble, he never bothered to share that knowledge with me. Here they come! After all those years of creeping, silent encroachment, something has changed them, stirred them up. The necromecs never could be compelled to attack the murmur. Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifferents and himself, a theory he was reluctant to confirm.
I don't know what these things do, but hopefully they're useful in something. Got half the ones it says to get. Probably should have brought Frost instead of Rhino. That way I could have defended this a little bit better. move to the
shifting
Vitrion.
focus. Get to the victory! Look at them. The indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference. Albrecht once thought the Cavia should have been destroyed. Failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance. And I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence. I saw off Granum's thugs. I beat back the infested. And by the void I shall see the end of these monstrosities. There is a defense system of sorts. Gather enough of the floating Vosphine glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect. The fallback system,
That's what they do.
in case the promised operator never showed.
Hey Sky, welcome in. Those flying things are really hard to kill. Glad the grimoire gets charged just by me killing with my sword and stuff.
Dust yourself down, Tenny. We are still alive. Rejoin me, and the Kalimo sequence may proceed.
They're still attacking, but okay. Them and the fish.
You're right, Fish. Lloyd could never figure things out. We have nothing to worry about.
If the Cavia have been babbling our secrets to the murmur, I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise? It seems Albrecht said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer. We should extract them. But for that, the POM-2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the Netracells. You do understand that accessing a Netracell without a key glyph is completely impossible?
So we gotta find a key glyph first. I don't know what point we're gonna be able to understand the fish or anything, but hopefully soon. Oh.
A So, the Carvia have provided the very item we require. Very well. Proceed to the Netrocell at your own risk, Tenno. That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap, and if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you are on your own. Glyphs are a heavy burden for living beings to bear. Each type will impede you in its own way.
So this is a bad time for me to be melee. That's fine, I'm gonna be melee anyway. Access the terminal. What terminal? Oh, there's a computer sitting here apparently. I assume this white waypoint is to the optional one.
Look at these things lying around. Abandoned. Like you, Lloyd.
You are his demon, not mine. I won't listen. My apologies, Tenno. I shall refrain from further outbursts.
Locate the nitrocell. Not sure what that is, but I have a waypoint on my screen, so I'm going to it. Even though I'm pretty sure it's the optional thing. And I need to be on the lookout for computer terminals. This looked like a computer for a second. radius narrowed. Okay, so these are leaving me to terminals. Not sure what the nitrocell looks like, so hopefully I won't pass it, but... Apparently that button uses one of my automatic ciphers. I think the red things are just the stuff I'm supposed to avoid. Can I not access this one? I don't think it was the one I accessed earlier. Right? I'm gonna continue to this one anyway. Because I was already on my way here.
There, a netrocell. Albrecht stored all manner of sentimental old junk in these. Insert the keycliff. The netrocell's security apparatus is diligent. That door won't open while it can sense the murmur nearby. So eliminate them. Acolytes! The lab's automated systems are trying to lock down the netrocell. Your only option is to destroy them.
I don't know if it counts unless it's at the red alert. Oh.
Cold stone. Sardonic aloofness. I was a fool not to see the resemblance before.
Avoiding necromantic drone to continue. Okay. So it was a good thing I ran over that guy earlier. Was wondering why it just immediately went away after one enemy. Turns out I just didn't pay enough attention to what I was doing. the Nitrocell before the Murmur. I'm too bored.
You should have left well enough alone, kiddo. It'll never get better if you keep on picking at it.
Excellent. Return to me with the board, Tenor.
Who's Stella from that? I don't know what Stella doing yet. Got a Shrill Volca. I don't remember finding that, but cool.
Thank you. A moment, please. Would you do the honors?
Hell yeah.
Arthur? Tenno. Forgive me. I need Lloyd to understand why I had to leave. Without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone. And why I could never say the words he so needed to hear. If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Lloyd would never have been safe from him. You know of what I speak. And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow. To draw his greedy eye away from Lloyd. Tenno, I require your trust. Craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalimos sequence. Repair. Rebuild. When the time is right, find me.
Necroloid record that? It looked like he did.
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht. If something mattered, he'd have found a way. It's too late. You heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Elric's blueprint. Turn to orbiter.
Tick tock, kiddo. You don't want to be late again, do you?
We got a minute and a half. So how long are you gonna stay here? Are you gonna stay here until it's done crafting? If I go get your counterpart? Or are you gonna be gone? Whoops. Oh, they're still here. What do you think of this? Why do you not change forms? You just stay as that one. I mean it's fine, but it's confusing. Ooh, that's right. We did a dog last time. Female helmet charger incubated. Let's see what we got. Uh, I did not come up with a name. My immediate response was COVID since it's a form of infection, but I don't know. Wonder if there are names similar to COVID that we could do. My computer will cooperate. I like this. It's not the best, but I like it. Sure. What we got? That's not a helmet charger. I guess I have to switch it out over here first. Swap to you. Hello? Are you gonna show me what you look like, or do I have to mature you? I think I have to mature her. How long does that take? Or is it instant? Yay! Experimental blending of Kubro and Infestation uses maggots and other infested abilities to inflict damage and control the battlefield. Cool. And it barks like a normal Kubro. Let's see, I need to equip you. Oh. I already had one, apparently. This one is much smaller. I wonder if that's just because they're level 0, or what it is. Okay, this should be done by now.
The Jahu Gargoyle. Bring it back here and we shall examine what form will do to help us.
Okay, I don't need to equip it to that, so we're good. Like his giant head. Forgot what the real world equivalent to the statue was called. It's got wings and an amalgamation of different animals. I'm talking to Lloyd.
Albrecht may have told you to that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now, activate it.
Considering how angry the fish and everything seem, it's probably not great. Screech. I think it was the Sphinx I was thinking about. Thank you, Archmage.
Must be ecstatic. Come on then, bring it closer. Wakey, wakey.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself!
Please, Lloyd, let them figure it out. No, we're going to be here, in the jar. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain. Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
Albrecht used you to give the Cavia a voice, just as he used me to keep them alive. Such a resourceful man.
Oh yeah, because the cavia is what he was thinking of. Fibonacci.
So, here we are then, the best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then, we may proceed with the sequence.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Come, Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spare the rod and spoiled. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd. Be a darling and retrieve it. That's all. Run along.
So be it. The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Cavia, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
I can talk. Hey, hey! Oh, Mr. Lloyd! Mr. Lloyd! Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
Papa is gone. We could all be gone too. In an instant. Like, we have to keep quiet.
Okay.
On to this immediately. Even though I don't even know where we're going, because he said the page is lost.
Allow me to boil this down for you. Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech, we would be screwed. So, me, love, and eradicate the murmur in this patch before the big bad gets word that Lloyd's awake and the fish is talking.
I think they already know.
There is some truth to what the fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote. Meant for me. Since I had no interest in reading his endless self-justifications, I hid it away instead. But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
That explains why the murmur, I guess, called the Grimoire Light. It's a computer. I can't interact with it. I guess I'll ignore it for now.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Don't ask, your tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding. This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the Tenno fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Papa's daughter excelled at explaining complicated concepts in childish terms. I see now where she learned it.
I don't know who they consider Papa's daughter to be, but I don't think it's the bird or the, tag bird. Hated that snake thing. I had a lot of health and stuff too.
Arousing as I'm sure this is for you, the rest of us are moments away from an extinction grim, black, and final. So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you toward that sodding page!
Ignore him. I have nothing nice to say to that. It was very rude. Over here fighting for my life, and he's being a dick. I mean, it's not really fighting for my life, because they're not really doing much damage to me, but it's the principle.
Bravo! It was a long walk towards competence, but here you are. Now, please.
How about you give me the page instead, kiddo? Consider it part of our deal.
Anyway.
There. It's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht the last word.
Oh, fell hand raps upon the untimed door, and sans grimoire, we are undone. We've been rumbled.
Take me away.
Tenno, are you there? Oh, thank Void. Listen, the Murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the Sanctum, now! Hurry!
I pissed it off by not doing our deal, apparently. And it specified part, which means that it would be asking for more shit later. And then more and more, probably. Let's try this again.
It takes and it takes. It took my future. It's taking the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody caviar!
The sodding indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then, Tenno, through you. Keep it at bay.
What does that thing even do? It just went hovered into the air and seemed very useless. a beetle now.
Get out! There is nothing for you here! Get out! Now!
Tinu! The grimoire must speak with its own voice.
Connect the grimoire to the cord. Okay. I will be back.
Lloyd, you gave me back my sight, but I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should have. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead.
Did it disconnect? I guess it did.
On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
I was about to say I don't know how it can get out of here without destroying the lab, but it's destroying the lab. No, I like the current.
Operator.
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think. He said, "Do not let it see you weeping, Lloyd."
We had a deal. The deal was shook. A little handshake, all it took. Though from the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, the end has re-begun.
That was a fun
Please
quest.
remember to hand in any Voca you encounter for analysis.
And now we have this whole place unlocked.
Tagfer is the last example. Ah, yes. Operator, correct? Drifter, perhaps? You'll find our merry band share that unconventional relationship with their appellations. I am Fibonacci. Papa's design has uplifted me to function as the coordinating factor of this little group. You, may have heard that one of our number was consigned to paradise before our return from the void. Min, Tagfer's mate. Yes, most unfortunate. Too often it is the good and the young who forge our future, laying their lives upon progress's unfeeling anvil. Now, let us apply ourselves to the grand work at hand and deny our minds melancholy's frigid caress. To work!
Yeah, so this is a little open world type thing like Cetus.
Gather the others. I have something to say to all of you.
We need 3 Shrill Voca to do that, and the daily standing.
What do you mean? Run along.
I assume I hand in Vocas to this guy.
You've met the animals? The catastrophe Albrecht saddled me with? Well, any ideas? Their roles were intended to be filled by qualified personnel. People! Instead, we have this. It's bad comedy. They're imprinted with whatever information they need to function, and an understanding of our current state of affairs, including Albrecht's absence. They were sent into the void using a bell of the same design that Albrecht initially used. The void got in, somehow. Again, One of the animals was lost, and the rest came back like that. We placed them in stasis, pending a proper examination. For them, the disaster, intelligence, and selfhood all occurred only hours ago. They're psychological shrapnel, and they're all we've got. See what you can do with them. I simply do not have the time. Remain of stalwart mind, Tenno, even in the face of madness.
I thought I got a
Maybe I'll
Voka from
just
one of
take
them.
a nut. I hear his voice sometimes when I walk these halls alone. Quiet, entreating, insistent.
Yeah, apparently I have a
The
fellow
debris
Voka.
of monstrousness. Oh, no matter. Be patient with me, Tenno. I am still adjusting to this era. Oh, I'll just pop off. I know what it must have cost you to bring me this. Our service is but a shadow of yours.
Is that all the standing I need for that?
To see if we cannot find something.
Or is it 10,000? It's 5,000. Okay. Let's see, where's the bird thing? I remember it being upstairs.
We have much to accomplish.
Here it is.
Mr. Tagfer is very still and very quiet. Like a dead thing in the hot wind thing I think that came from jungle. He must be practicing. Mr. Tagfer? Wow, he's really good at that. Dead thing. Is Min a dead thing? Can my friends be dead things? Can I be a dead thing? Oh, Papa will bring her back. Papa can do that. Papa will let us be dead things. Papa, Ark, loves us. Yes, Ark, yes, Ark, Ark. Mr. Fishanachi, he'd know. Papa's plan, he said. So, Like him?
I have nothing I can buy for you. You have shiny chargers. Cool. They are decorations. I can't buy any of them. Well, I can technically buy this one. I don't want that, though.
I'll miss
Bye.
you.
Like how your name is just Bird3. I don't know who Bird 1 and 2 is, but...
Sorry, I didn't see you there. 1 minute, I existed only to eat and flee and breed. The next, I was me. But Min, did Min have time to be Min? Before she and I, we were the last. Did you know that? Without her, there's no more us. No more Tagfer and Min. No soft calls. No gentle nuzzling muzzle. No little Tagfers. No little Mins. Ever. Fibonacci says we have to trust that it's all part of Papa's plan. How? Why? And now I have a purpose. So the fish says, to help you in the ways in which I have been instructed. But all I want is to be with her. Min. Listen, I know Lloyd cares for Papa. So if you find him and anything goes down, do me a solid. Keep Lloyd away. You understand? Papa never wanted anyone to know what he was up to. That's why he built the Netra cells. Little hideaway vaults. Not even Lloyd knows what he got up to in there.
Enemy level 220 to 240.
I can
Fuck
get you
no.
into the anchor hold, where Albrecht stored all his key glyphs. They're on a rotation timer. Only one Netra cell can be opened at any given time. And before you can do that, you've got to find the Netra cell and neutralize any opposition. Impossible for a guy like me, but maybe not for someone with a working pair of opposable thumbs. What do you say? Okay then. Maybe later.
Maybe when I'm a higher level and meant for
One
steel
must
path
make the
stuff.
best of things.
Okay, that was the end of that one. I don't think Barrow's here this weekend.
Tenno.
Oh.
The Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator from the hazards of his laboratory. This design is yours, by right. I intend to keep the promise I made to him. When the time is right, and the equipment repaired, I will assist you to travel back to the past, to the pivotal year of 1990. Perhaps, between us, we may change history, Lloyd.
I'm assuming I didn't get any of the blueprints for the pieces. I'll have to find those from that place.
Chosen operator. A friendly suggestion. You could do so much more with those melee weapons of yours. I donate my wisdom on both tool and technique. Listen well. Tennokai, a fighting technique fusing void and bestial instinct. Raw power. While I have never used Tennokai, I understand it perfectly.
Thank you for the follow, Galaxy they didn't caught.
So, the
Welcome in.
vast materials pertaining to Tennokai have been stored just out of my reach in the sanctum. Tools. Papa was not one to rest. Use this segment to unlock more potential for your arsenal. The arcane was an art and science that Papa studied well. The convexity of my bowl a magnifying glass on his research, and now your gain. Install this segment, acquire melee arcanas, find Tennokai modules, and observe the results. A swift deletion of your foes.
Hopefully that'll help me get to the
Do you know
220
which
level
finger
thing.
the corpus used to count their money? The index.
We got one more mail.
Oh, the Leverian. It was floundering. You understand? Going under. All that work I put into it, and so few visited, let alone donated. Oh, I don't mean you, of course. I know you're a friend to the Leverian.
What the Leverian is.
Wasn't enough. So when Parvos made me an offer, I thought, oh, why not? Just let it go. Let it all go. I took the deal, Tenno. I shouldn't have, but I did. Oh, if only Dante was still around. Please, you must come see me.
Sure.
Hello, friend. You find me now amidst the bones of all I am, of the thing that mattered most to me in my too long life. You know, I wasn't sure it was possible to be less than a man, for I was a man once. This room was to be a shrine to one of my dearest friends, but now that shall never come to pass. Look around, and I will recount what was meant to be. I've made such a terrible mistake, you see. In a universe at its own throat, where every living thing works daily to keep body and soul together, there's not much appetite for history, for stories. The Leverian may not be a real place, a place you can reach out and touch, but to reality it was anchored. And reality demands a tithe. It takes coin to keep this place rest, this shrine to memory. And a savvy businessman I was not. To be less than a man is to be a fool, and fool I was. Did I never tell you of Dante? No, I suppose I didn't. I suppose I hadn't the fortitude. The entirety of the Leverian is shaped by the lack of him, though perhaps only in ways that I can see. Though, by definition, a weapon of war, Dante was, first and foremost, a student of history. And he was my friend. Truthfully, much of the Leverian would not exist were it not for that bold, two-fisted academician's devotion to both myself and the cause of better understanding our history and ourselves. It shames me to think of what he would have to say about what I have done to our shared endeavor.
This place is cool. It's a little depressing, but it's fun.
Parvos Granum, you know the name. He of the gilded hand and gilded tongue. For an age he has sought what Dante and I had gathered together, our collected treasures. For one such as Granum there is no such thing as enough. In an age with no appetite for memory, maintaining a shrine to our shared history seemed folly. And so, in a low moment, I signed it all away. I do not know what possessed me in that moment. I have no need for money, or food, or shelter, or care. Perhaps I merely felt my time was done, that the past had served its use, and me along with it. Whatever the reason, I allowed myself an instant to feel my misery to be greater than my life's purpose. A momentary indulgence that may be paid by every future generation until the sun goes dark.
I assume the money
I
was
would
not worth
give
it.
much for my friend to have been here. Dante and I, we tempered each other's unique compulsions. You would have liked Dante, I feel. His end began, as it did for so many souls, with the Entrati family. The patriarch of that benighted family had fallen into decadence and disrepute, his name sullied by controversy and implications of madness. Then an erstwhile associate of mine, a gentleman by the name of Lloyd, a Master Entrati's man for more than a lifetime, well, vanished. Lloyd, his master, and his entire lineage just gone.
None of these little memory things. It's on to the next spot. Okay.
There were rumours, of course. Master Entrati was known at that time for outlandish claims and questionable science relating to voices he was hearing, I believe. Gods from beyond the veil and whatnot. After the disappearances, Dante, never one to let a good mystery go, insisted on infiltrating the Entrati manse and learning the truth for himself. I, however, being more familiar with the confidential details of Master Entrati's interests, urged him otherwise. I suppose you wonder why I would do such a thing if I believed Master Entrati to be fit for little more than the asylum. Lloyd was, as I said, a dear friend. We spoke often. His last missive to me was a simple one. We end as we began. As a student of history and its occult apocrypha, I know the terrible import of those words, and so I cautioned Dante to remain by my side. He promised to do so, then did otherwise, and I never saw him again. Perhaps I was not so deft at tempering him as he was of me, and that, I suppose, was my first great failing, the parent of this second and most final one. I imagine you surmised why I have summoned you here. To ask that, in the name of whatever friendship we share, to lend your aid to my impossible predicament. To help preserve, not me, not this shadow of a man I once was, but to keep this monument to history alive, so that future generations may learn from it and never repeat our most shameful mistakes. Granum's obsession with that bygone age demands pieces of such. Ironic, really, that one man's interest in history serves only to strip an edifice whose singular purpose was to protect it. But there remains one slim hope: the sourcing of artifacts from places other than the Leverian, sourced by you at my direction. Help me, friend. Help me, that my one great and final mistake not be the error that turns our collective history and the work of lifetimes to a single miserable use, making a rich man richer.
I don't see why not. I mean, I don't like Granum. Although I don't know what else I'm doing here other than reading all of this.
Someone is attempting to contact the operator. Please check your inbox.
Lloyd. To know, I have only just now learned of my old friend Drusus Leverian's predicament. I believe I can help you help him. Albrecht's old conduit network has everything Drusus will need. Access the conduits in the Armatus node of Deimos or through the Sanctum Anatomica. Come see me afterward. I may even be able to help you recover his trusted colleague, the Warframe Dante. Lloyd. I installed that upgrade segment. Okay, so we have a few places we can go. See this quest. The teacher. And the Lotus Eater. That's not what I wanted. Modest mode of Deimos, and then you wanted me to go to the Vesper Relay. I want to know what that is. I don't know where the Vesper Relay is, though. That's a Lorunda Relay. Folly's Hunt. I don't know what the difference is, so I'm gonna go with this one. I should have enough stuff for it, so we'll find out if I just get my ass beat.
This is it. By some void madness, Folly's Shadowgraph survived Vesper's annihilation. Confront its shadows. Folly is here. You cannot kill her, but you can outsmart her. Finish the canvas.
Shadowgraphs completed. Cool. What is this? Whoa! I found a shadowgraph. Find a canvas. Okay. Is it gonna be up here somewhere? Ow. Is this part of the canvas? No? Maybe it's further up. I don't think there is further up. I think that shuts me down. Probably. Canvas. Ah. Oh.
The common factor behind all of your problems is you.
I don't know what I'm doing.
There. No need to rush. Let it out, a little
Ow.
at a time.
Okay, I need to find more paint for that, apparently. And that's in the Red Veils area. Ow. Yeah, this is more paint, right? No? You know, I found paint earlier, completely on accident. So... I guess I'm not gonna be able to find any more paint. Perps.
I shall call for the custodians. Then you'll be sorry.
Take me up. Ow. Ow. Okay, paint found. Take.
You should feel proud of yourself. The brush is a part of you. Don't fight it. Let it guide you.
There's more in this room, right? Need to find 2 other canvases. I don't know if there's any down here. If they're gonna be upstairs. Ow. There's one down here. Cool. Space claw. Oh, there's more paint up here.
You say they were attacking you. So you killed them all.
Every single one. Crash out of the century. Ow. Okay, and I saw some more paint.
Another facet of yourself committed to ink. Make sure you paint within the frame. We don't want to be messy.
Ouch.
You open up, one way or another. The paint is not supposed to go on you.
How do I get out of here? What is happening? There we go. Now I need to find the 3rd canvas. Assuming it's going to be upstairs somewhere. There it is. Got any paint in here?
You wanted to provoke a reaction, and now you have. Good for you.
Okay, I'm gonna head downstairs and see if I can find some paint down there.
Round and round and up and down.
Eight. Oh, I just gotta get to A and then I'm good. And this is my last life. So.
Look at what you did. Just look.
Well, that was chaotic as hell.
How do I thank you?
And very confusing. Let's go back to working on Deimos and stuff.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Friend. You like the...
Yo. It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
It's a disruption. Let me see what these events are. Okay, well, there's this. Surprised I didn't see anyone at that one. So I am on global. Let's do the gifts of the Lotus first.
This is a mobile defense mission.
Ow.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break
What do we
into
got?
the network.
Uriel,
Be prepared
Wisp,
for heavy
and
resistance.
Gyre.
I can't do this without you. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Heads up, a Grineer assault team is headed your way. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I assume that's a teammates thing, and not some new enemy ability.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Squad. It's the guy or the left. Or however you say his name. Sure, I'll find it eventually. Oh, did they update the wall defense to take longer? Or is it just because it's a gift to the Lotus?
We are finished here. Move on. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Be with you.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I don't know if I have anything I need to build with Argon crystals right now. Ouch.
Depart in peace.
I'm assuming that guy has all the enemies with him, because it just got very silent.
Area completed. Move on. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Home Simply. Welcome in.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Okay, those look like little shadow teammates running around. Assuming that's this person's abilities. I have never seen them before. Hmm. Thank you for the follow, Parsi Stalfa. Welcome in as well. Hi, how's it going? Have you played Warframe before or just saw it on the page?
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Beat. Another job well executed.
It's fair, it's not for everybody. We were doing a new game mode earlier and I was very lost during the whole thing. Which I might try again since it's an event apparently. But that'll have to be after the Gift of Lotus.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. I know that's not what their name is, but Can't tell if those guys were actually fighting the cryopod or if they were just, I don't know, Warframes. Quality. Cool. There are a lot of new frames I have not experienced yet. We're definitely gonna have to get a few. Especially Dante, since we just got that quest done, or started. And there was one I got the recipe for from the Whispers mission. I forgot their name already. I'll have to look at my inbox in order to do it. Why would you assume... Oh, is this a melee only? I was getting ready to use my bow. This is definitely somebody's ultimate. Is this a Hydroid thing? Did they upgrade him, or is it the new Warframe that I see in here? Folly. I'll have to look through both their abilities and see which one matches. Yeah, I know this one's Hydroid. Another Argon Crystal. That reminds me, I forgot to look at what recipes I need those for. We got 2 more waves.
We're done here.
That did not
The
feel like 2
extraction
waves.
team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Hi, Ninja Penguin. Welcome in. I like your name. I'm imagining a penguin with a little black belt.
Inbox messages await the operator.
Thank you for the
Wonder what
follow.
they say.
Got Dexdacra blueprint and a light scan. event. Let me head back to here. See if I can get a teammate this time. Because I do not want to do it by myself again. I hardly survived last time. Wonder if I'll have better luck if I click on this actual event. It seems to be. This game has been around for... We just got an inbox for 13 years at this point. I forgot when their anniversary is, but it's got a lot of content, so you can avoid what you don't like and do what you want. And you can play it for 3-4 years and still not have everything done. I think it's fantastic, but I can see how it's not for everybody too.
You return to brave the Shadowgraph again. If only I had your courage. Canvases waiting. This ink, it's forming letters by itself. I make words in my head, and it just flows. And next minute I'm looking at the sacred script of hexes. Every time I think of the same word, it makes the same shapes. All I have to do is remember what it's showing me.
And that something is calling out for help.
Let's see what they wanted me to do over here.
Tenno, if there was ever a time to find artifacts to donate to my plight, now would be that time. If I can't pay Parvo's Granum soon, I'll lose the Leverian and all the knowledge stored within.
Updeal was supposed to help you, not have you owe him.
All you need to get into an arterial conduit is the correct docket. Ready for a hunt?
I forgot this is a disruption. Well, let's see if we can defeat the bomb guy. And if not, we'll have to try this another time. I like that they made the dockets different symbols than the regular disruptions, though. Those were sometimes hard to tell what they were.
A docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out. The Lama have captured the dockets you need. Be aware. The Gruslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
Okay, we were just able to defeat it. Which means we can at least do round one.
Marking a nearby Grusling, they always have dockets. And probably half my library.
There's a star over here, too. I don't know why that guy's split in half. Or into threes, I guess. But he gave me a blue.
Legacy security protocols dictate that a necromech must now demolish the conduit. Do not allow that to transpire.
Can't tell if that's a key that dropped or if they're just leading me back to the white conduit. Oh, that one definitely dropped a key. I'm ignoring the snake. I don't like him. Take this. The snake is gonna get in the way. Atomizer. I'm betting you're gonna drop a key. You did not. Okay. I just need the brown key. The little eyeball. Thank you. I'm going the wrong way. It's down here.
I have managed to invert the polarization of this conduit's burden. It's working for you.
My associate will have your goods imminently. But I must ask, why do you seek these mementos of Albrecht Entrati?
Drusus, you and I are not so different in this regard. I desire knowledge. Any wayward item that crossed his path may offer hidden insights.
Here we go again.
Are they done chatting, or should I stay for a second?
Quite the haul you
Well, I left, so.
fancy me. I'd like to take some of it off your hands.
Or Ruvox blade.
Now that you're here, Tenno, let's put you to work. Welcome, once again, to the chaotic... My Albrecht did his best to prepare the stock rooms for your arrival. Very good, Tenno. I cannot lie, Tenno. I have always felt nervous in the presence of Orphanings.
Man,
You're a
that's gonna be a
contrusted
lot of
pupil of the
missions to get that
weapons,
done.
and I've seen
Hopefully
firsthand
it's
how
more than just
worthy
the
and
disruption
well-deserved
to do, though.
consequences of that act. Dante, though, in his... I'll just... Our service is but a shadow of yours.
Lloyd? Oh, you understand what is required of you, yes?
If I do this one, I'll be able to get the amount of standing I need. I won't have the Voca, though. I think I need Shrill Voca for that.
Your mission, attrition. The longer you hold out, the weaker the murmur gets. Make your presence known.
If I wait for a second, will you give me teammates, or am I gonna be alone? Again. There we go.
The murmur aims to choke you out. Not
Give me the
today.
star.
Preparing a life support capsule.
Ooh, that reminds me, we should do the Iatan hunt. I haven't done that yet. I am curious what this over here is.
Life support approaching.
Apparently I can't get to it from here, but I think it was a Voca. Because Spyro got it, and he was right next to the waypoint.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Okay, I very much selected the Codex scanner. Thank you. I found one of the sarcophaguses at once. Those are usually in this area, so I'll search for the other two.
Collect your necromech from the dispenser at your convenience. Give them hell.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Seems delayed. Unless now each percent counts for 2. An orange. I wonder if the life support system only refills 20% instead of 40 like it used to. Somebody should get over to 1.
Short seconds left to save your hide. Like a fish back in water. But with
Looks like it did 30.
They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from Murmur strongholds. They will never see this fish coming.
Another job well executed.
Ooh, I got an Aya from that. And I got one of the focus I need.
Let's have you tidy up, take your mind off things.
Please, remember to hand in. I was trained to assist our comedian. I hear his voice sometimes when I walk these halls
You
alone.
need Trotty Lanthorns to trade for that one.
Very good,
Okay.
Denno. Ah, a fresh opportunity.
I have the max standing I
Maybe
need as
just
well,
take-
so
Company is always welcome down here.
I'll have to try that again and see if we can get the other 2 Troll focus I need. For now, we can go for that Iatan hunt. This one.
Hey, came to. You're looking for Maru's Ah, so you're buying. Hey, welcome. So, looking for I knew it. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Let's find some antiquities. Ayatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't set foot in this place for all the Ayatan in the system. You, on the other hand... Well, this should be fun. Maybe you should stretch first. You know, limber up. My, oh my, I think you found it. That's what we came here for. Your job's done.
Heavy infestation ahead.
I don't think there's really much of a reason to break those, but it's always fun to do. Especially whenever we get the one derelict that just has them in a circle. I got a pib sculpture. I don't think I have any more sculptures, but I should have the stars for them now. So we should definitely fill them and turn them in. See, mods. Still a weird place to have those sculptures. Almost 2,000 endo ready for me. Which I haven't been upgrading things for a while.
Welcome to my bazaar.
But we'll have a note for whenever we do.
Wow, who'd you rob to get... Come back anytime, Tenno.
Still think it's funny that she literally helps me rob them and then questions who I was. Let me see. I think I want to check out this quest because it looks like it's a continuation from the one we just did. Investigate the sound.
Oh. It's you. This isn't just a bad memory, is it? This is new. Do you mind explaining exactly what you mean by that? You, my child, the great indifference wants to take. I want to let it. I feel only the call. You, my champion. Please, drown out that noise that beckons. If any other answers the call, no, it has to be you. Our paradox.
we're back here. Kitty. At least they're faster than when I was following Lloyd. Oh, Jesus. I feel like that cat just led me in a big circle. And now I'm out again. That told me nothing.
Do you hear it? The calls of angels, devils, life itself. It's grown so loud. It tries to follow in his footsteps through time. You must find him first.
I assume she's just gonna be a statue now.
Lloyd? Oh, you are looking rested. Might there be anything I can assist you with? I have some thoughts on... yes.
One must make the best of things. 'Tis better to have loved and lost. Company is always welcome down here.
I want to check if the Shrill book has what I need. Yeah, and I need 2 more.
Something to say. As you were.
1999.
Inbox exists in a non-zero state.
I'm looking at my inbox right now, Ortis. Hey, I think you know where to go. I will stay here. I will watch her, them, everyone. I'll be waiting for you to get answers and come back to us. Whatever happens in that year, whatever makes it so important, figure it out. Okay, I guess you should really get going. Please find him, operator. I don't know how to prove it, but it really is me, not it. Remember our mule on the Zeramin? These items have been delivered to your inventory. Okay, I think that is where I am going to leave it for the day. Let me check if there's anybody I want to raid. Let's see. Yeah, we can raid this guy. I don't know if you guys will like the game that he's playing, but hopefully you will. Here we go. If you guys want to say hello, you can copy these. And if you don't, that's fine too. I hope you guys have a good night.